All right. Thanks for stopping by. So here I am, my friends, out in the desert all alone in Scat and Wash, out here just trying to regroup and figure out what is next on this journey. So let's have a quick talk, and then I want to show you some scenes from what's been going on lately. Stick around to the end of the video and we'll talk about how you can get stickers and my future plans. So currently I am way in the back of Scat and Wash all by myself, not anybody to be seen. And I came out here just to get a little bit of a seclusion because last night I went to Schoolie Palooza. I didn't really know what it was. I just thought it was a gathering of people who had converted school buses into campers. Well, it turns out it's kind of like Woodstock in the desert. It is quite a party, so I am exhausted. Even though I parked kind of out at the end of the thing, turns out I was right near the bandstand where they had bands and DJs going, and it didn't end till almost like 4 a.m. So I didn't sleep much last night, so I came out here to just have a snack and probably take a nap here in just a little while. But it was a great time. I ended up getting to meet Dawn of Van Life like I've been wanting to do for so long. I also met Bunny Plays here, and I met My Basic Journey and Lady Bug Out. They were all so cool. It was great to meet them. And a funny thing happened right when it was getting dark. We were about to light the campfire, and I was talking with someone, and a guy walked by the camp, and he said, "Hey, you sound like a guy I watch on YouTube," but he couldn't see me because it was getting dark. And he got up closer and he says, "Are you Maddie?" I said, "Yeah, what's your name?" He said, "I'm Ricardo." And I thought, "Oh, well, you're the Canadian trucker guy." He said, "Yeah, that's me." I said, "Well, what are you doing all the way down here in Arizona?" He had came down to buy a new truck, but the deal fell through, so he thought he'd just come check out Schoolie Palooza, and turned out bumping into me. Now, what's the odds in that happening? Actually, running into someone from Canada who watches your channel. It's just amazing how small the world really is. So back to the present time. I feel like I'm bouncing between huge crowds and complete solitude. I need to find a better balance of that. I don't know exactly what to do. Smaller gathering would be nice, but that Schoolie Palooza thing, that was just insane. It was just thousands and thousands of people. And it was a little bit too much for me. I just didn't know it was that big of an event. And I just didn't sleep much at all last night. So the night before that, I went to Box Van D's meetup, and I didn't get any footage of it, unfortunately. I got a few photographs, but most of the time, I was playing guitar around the campfire, so I was kind of occupied. But it was a big crowd and a big turnout. I met so many people there. Gosh, I hate to even start naming names, but I will put in a picture of all the stickers I collected from all these YouTube channels that I watch and actually run into these people in person. It was really cool. I did get a little footage from Schoolie Palooza. Check this out. Here's the shot of all the stickers I accumulated over the last few days of the meetups I've gone to. I guess look closer, you'll probably see one of your favorites on there. And hope to make a new collection of stickers soon. I got a whole new row up top. So speaking of stickers, a few of you had asked how you can acquire some stickers from me. And well, if I see you in person, I'll just give them to you. But if I have to mail them out, I was trying to figure out what to charge for them. And I hate to say it, but it looks like it's going to be $4. I don't know. I know it sounds kind of expensive, but I was talking with some other YouTubers who have stickers, and they said usually $4 or $5 is what they go for. So I can go and buy a bunch of envelopes and buy a bunch of stamps and get them mailed out. I guess the best way to do it is just click on the About tab on my channel, and when you go down, you'll see my email address and my PayPal. Just send $4 to the PayPal, and in the body of the text, make sure you put your name and your address. So I can, once a week, I will go through the PayPal thing and tally up everybody who needs a sticker, and I will get an envelope and write out your address on it and stamp it and put a sticker in it and mail it to you. So I guess we can do it that way. But like I say, probably best, if you're around Quartzsite and we see each other, I will be glad to give you a sticker. That's what I bought them for, just to hand out. And I guess I've got probably over 60 left now. Maybe even more than that. But here's the sticker here. There we go. Now the green's kind of coming in. That's all it is. Very simple, bright colors, van life on the bottom of it. But probably the best thing, if you're just around, I'll just give you one. But I'll be glad to mail you one too. Let's see what else. What is going on? My van is a mess, and I left it this way on purpose because, you gotta see the real thing is gonna happen to you. You're trying to live out of a van. It's gonna be messy. I just made breakfast, by the way. You're not gonna believe what I had for breakfast. I had tamales and spinach and corn, all in the saucy tamale roux, Oh man, it was so good. So now I gotta go take a walk to burn it off. I'm chunking up a little bit out here. I've noticed in the evening I'm sitting around, I'm eating more. At night, as soon as it gets dark, it starts to get chilly. So if I'm not sitting around a campfire, I just retire to the van for the evening. And it's not good for me. I gotta walk more. So that's what I'm about to do now. It's probably around 10:30 now, so I really didn't have breakfast. I had more like brunch. So I'm going to take a walk through the desert and just get some exercise in. Oh, and I started sitting over here in the passenger seat. This is my recliner in the evening. I got it kind of turned around at a diagonal backwards, facing that way, facing the back, because my driver's seat's full of coats and reflectics and stuff that I put up around the windows at night. So it's just easier to climb in over here and make the video now. And that will wrap it up for this video. I just heard from Hobo Joe, so I think I'm going to go and camp with her group, which is not too far from where I am right now. I just found that out. And I'm getting a little lonely out here, so that'll be a fun thing to do to get me out of my solitary confinement that I've seemed to put myself in. All right, guys, until next time, take care, be well, smash the bell.